Would the chairman yield?
He will yield.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Chairman. I would like to ask you to elaborate, if you will, on what you briefly touched on regarding the reporting requirements that were added for DCYF. Can you just articulate exactly how that looks?
Okay, I'm going to defer to the
Okay.
chairperson who ran that subcommittee to make sure you get the.
Thank you very much.
Representative Mazakowski, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Whip Chippendale. This came to our attention just basically from your strong advocacy, Chairwoman Williams, Chairwoman Serpa's advocacy about holding DCYF accountable, especially if we are sending over, we're funding, we're increasing their funding substantially. And the biggest feedback we had was we want to make sure that the money is spent the correct way, and the best way that we as an assembly can do that is through oversight, is through the committee meetings. So those quarterly reports will be similar to the quarterly reports that we get.
If I may, the chairman said every 60 days as opposed to quarterly?
Every 60 days, so.
Extra every 60.
So what will the reports contain as far as, what are we requesting that they do report to us, and to whom will those reports be given?
It would be the process, so looking right at it, it's the report on the process of implementing the accreditation plan filed in accordance with Rhode Island general laws. The projected changes needed to effectuate that plan. The report shall, at minimum, provide data regarding recruitment, retention efforts, including retaining and maintaining a diverse workforce, documentation of newly filled and vacated positions, and progress towards reducing worker caseloads. I believe those reports would be sent to the Speaker and the Senate President.
Can I be a pain and ask you to do more than believe and tell me yes or no if they will be?
Yes.
They will. Will those
in law.
reports then be disseminated down to the appropriate committees and or general body?
Yes, that's the whole point, yep.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I mean, coincidences certainly do happen in life, and I love when they do, especially some like these, because every single item that we're reporting in this amendment, I was hoping to add through an amendment which is now moot, and I'm glad because I don't have to hear myself talk about it later on, and I'm sure you're all glad for the same reason as well. So this is good news, certainly. I agree with the sentiment regarding the amount of money and what is required. I'm happy that hopefully my amendment is what encouraged this addition, because I believe it's the right thing to do, and I am certainly going to be interested in those 60-day reports, as I'm sure many of my colleagues are, because we cannot keep failing on this issue. We can't relent. We just have dumped a lot of money, necessary money, into the department, and we would just be throwing good money after bad if we did not engage in a true and just oversight process. So thank you for mooting my amendment, and thank you for taking this issue as seriously as it has been taken clearly by everyone in here. It's a great relief, certainly to me on a very minor level, but to the people at DCYF as well as the people who are cared for by DCYF. This is something that's important to them, and I'm glad that we're doing it. Thank you.